true rage is, I think, the way that probably to do with my mom, or my sister. It's like the way that it's not rage. Real rage. You know what? I can actually know when. It's real rage was after I made an album, Plastic Hearts, and I felt myself getting caught into an idea of me, like this tornado of the idea of me, and I fell for it and I got inside of it. And when I actually landed and came back down, I realized the vortex I had been in. And when I looked around and thought of the people that I had placed in my life to keep me safe and they didn't, I had rage. I have rage because I don't need anyone to commit to taking care of me. But don't say you will.
I understand that this is sensitive, so forgive me, and you can just move on. But obviously this was the period after your divorce. And so...
Weirdly, I'm not talking about him.
Yeah, okay. That's what I'm just... Because sometimes I think people talk about things, but they're not talking about it, and I'm just trying to...
Mine is more... just like actually in my industry, I have a full new creative team that changed around me, who I have in the studio, who I create music with now. And I think this is why my last two albums are the ones where you can hear me the cleanest and the clearest.
What is
I trusted them and they trust me.
What is a Miley Cyrus song? If you had to say,
There's like two. There's two. I heard that there's only 2 or 3 genres. There's normal people that make normal music for like normal people. Then there's weird people, and we all know that kind of music, that make weird music for weird people. And then there's weird people that have learned how to make normal music, and kind of normal people that know how to make weird music. And there's only normal and weird, and that's kind of it. So I think I make normal music and I also make weird music. So like Flowers is kind of like normal music, meaning you can understand it. You don't have to question anything after you listen to it. You can just simply enjoy it. And then I like to make weird music, which is like a song on Something Beautiful, like Prelude, or the title track, Something Beautiful, that just makes you question a little bit more. So I think Miley songs are either normal music or weird music. I don't love the middle.
The lead single off of Something Beautiful is called The End of the World. And you've talked about how it's a song you wrote for your mom in a hard moment. Can you tell me about writing it?
Yeah, so that was completely ridiculous. Like I said, me and my mom are very close, but it is ridiculous at some points because she went on a vacation to Italy without me for 1 week. And it felt like the end of the world to the both of us. She called me.
That's what the song's about?
That was what it was about. I had never had my mom leave the country without me before.